An 8 on Your Side investigation, holding DCF accountable.
Big mistakes uncovered in the Janiyah Thomas case. But 8 on Your Side has learned that in-depth reports like the one in Janiyah's death are not the norm in child death cases. In fact, DCF only does these internal investigations called CIRRT reports in 13% of child maltreatment deaths.
Yeah, but what about the other 87%? Doesn't the public deserve answers in those cases? Investigative reporter Mark Douglas joins us now with a closer look at this disturbing trend.
It's a big question, Jen and Keith, and by law, DCF does not have to do these internal investigations in every case, and it doesn't. Nonprofit group called the Children's Campaign insists there is something wrong with that, and their criticism doesn't stop there. DCF's internal investigation uncovered a dozen deficiencies on how various contract agencies handled the Janiyah Thomas case long before she turned up dead in a family freezer. The Children's Campaign insists there needs to be more so-called CIRRT investigations than the 33 posted on DCF's website this year.
They're just packed full of information on why kids are dying and what mistakes were made along the way. We can use this information to make the system better, protect more children, and prevent deaths.
The Children's Campaign also insists that all CIRRT reports should appear on the DCF website. Right now, 10 cases are missing, even though some of the children involved in those missing reports died as long as 7 months ago.
And in Janiyah's case, there were just too many red flags that just never got followed up.
State Representative Kathleen Peters sits on the House committee that oversees DCF, and she's troubled by the mistakes Janiyah's CIRRT report exposed. After 8 on Your Side raised the question, Peters asked DCF why the public doesn't get to see every CIRRT report on its website.
I talked to DCF staff today, and they told me that if you request a copy, you can get it.
Turns out she's right, but you'd have to read the fine print to figure that out. Peters insists that DCF Secretary Mike Carroll is committed to saving kids at risk, but she also believes CIRRT reports should not be a state secret.
If you request it, then I think you should be able to get it.
Now, we just have requested all 10 of those unpublished investigations, and we'll take a close look at what they reveal. Now, the idea is that the more that all of us know about what went wrong with these child death cases, the more we can all do to correct mistakes in these child death cases, and how important is that?
Right.
Yeah, but why doesn't DCF just go ahead and publish all of these investigations like they did in the Janiyah case?
Well, there's some implication it might interfere with the criminal investigation, but they told me today that if they release these reports, they have to redact all sorts of names, and eventually they'll become public, and there'll be another version, and it might be confusing. I don't know if that holds water or not.
Yeah.
I think people just want to see what went wrong.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. Thank you.
Sure.